So what's up YouTube, it's your boy Tangeni once again. I'm back with another video. Today as usual, we have our weekly forex forecast or market analysis. So as usual, we normally start with the forex factory calendar just to check up what are the upcoming news release for this upcoming for this upcoming week, the week of Monday, July 2023, 2023. As you can see here, it's on Monday, July 17. We have Chinese news, Chinese GDP. This one doesn't matter to us. We don't trade this pair. So now we have Euro, which is a medium impact news, 10 a.m. ECB President Lagarde speaks. We also have USD news, Empire State Manufacturing Index at 2:30 p.m. On Tuesday, we have AUD news, Monetary Policy Meeting minutes. We also have day 5 all G20 meetings. This one it involve all pairs. So this one is at day cut CPI at 2:30 p.m. We also have medium CPI, trim CPI, common CPI, and at 2:30 we also have USD core retail sales. At 3:15 we have industrial production. We also have on Wednesday we have NZD CPI at 12:45 a.m. We also have at 8 a.m. we have GBP CPI, so watch out for those one. On Thursday we have AOD news, employment change, AOD unemployment rate. We also have USD at 2:30 p.m. USD unemployment claims, USD Philly Fed manufacturing index. We also have at 4 p.m. Medium impact expected existing home sales. And then let's get to Friday we have low medium, and on NZD we also have at 8 a.m. we have GBP retail sales. At 2:30 we have CAD core retail sales. So that's it guys, that's all we have on Forex Factory. So for now, let's get to the charts now. As you can see, we are on the charts. So the dollar on daily, so let's just look at weekly. As you can see, weekly we have a big break of structure, so we didn't tap in this zone yet. So as you can see, we have a big zone which is here, a demand zone which is here. So we did not tap in it yet. So I think the market will just have a pullback. It will have a pullback. As you can see, we have a break of structure now. This big major break of structure here. As you can see, we have a break of structure here. So now we are waiting for a pullback now. Okay, this pullback now, we expect this pullback to be at these two supply zones that I draw. So we also have a big supply zone which is here, but I don't know how far the market will go. But for us, it's just to be patient and watch how price is going to react at those zones that I draw. This three zone that I draw here, for us is just to watch what the market is going to react. If it reacted this zone, and then we buy Euro USD, or we sell USD CHF, USD CAD, USD JPY. As you can see, the dollar is bearish, guys. As you can see here, we are breaking structure. On weekly, we are bearish. Daily, we are bearish. H4, we are also bearish, guys. On H4, we are also bearish. So we are currently bearish. We are breaking structure to the downside, as you can see here. So what I'm waiting for now is just we already have a change of character. We already have a change of character, but what I'm waiting to see is just the market doing this. Either it can react there, or price will just have a reaction at the third zone. We also have a third zone. I mean, not a third zone, but the second zone. So our price can also, we have three zones. As I said, we have three zones. Market can just react, go up, and react at this third zone. So for us is now just to target, go on the lower time frames, and then we trade this pullback. We trade this pullback on the lower time frames like H1 or H4, or yeah, that's my view on DXY, guys. Now for you to receive free setups, free trading setups, join our free telegram in the video description. I can also drop it in the comment section so that you can join for free. You don't have to pay anything, guys. You do not have to pay anything. I don't sell anything in the forex space for now, so everything is for free. All the trades that I take, they are dropped in the telegram group, guys. I also have a Discord channel. You can also join for free. So as you can see now, the dollar Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, as you can see, we are breaking structure to the upside. We are extremely bullish, as you can see. So we have a major break of structure here, as you can see, guys. We have a major break of structure here. So the DXY has a major break of structure to the downside, and the Euro USD has a major break of structure to the upside. So this will be a good setup, guys. All the setups that you have to check, there must be a break of structure. So now where do we draw our demand zones? So we have our one demand zone, which is here. We have a demand zone which is here. We also have our second demand zone which is here. So now we are just waiting for the market to make a pullback now. So we are waiting for a big pullback. So we are only looking to buy Euro USD when it gets to where? When it gets to our demand zones. This is our two demand zone that we draw. This is our two demand zones. Now we can check now. For now, we are just waiting now. On Monday and Tuesday, we are just waiting for price to do what? Price to come at these two demand zones, and then we do what? And then we buy. So this one is quite easy, guys. It's quite easy. We have a break of structure to the upside. So we are just waiting for a pullback. We wait for a pullback. You can also trade a pullback, but it can only, this one I can only suggest to trade pullbacks if you are a professional trader, guys. If you are a beginner trader, wait for price to come back at these two demand zones and check. Go on a lower time frames like H1, H4. Wait for a change of character on those lower time frame at these zones. If you see a change of character, you wait for a break of structure and the price must pull back, and then you enter in a pullback. You enter when price comes back to the test into that supply zone on a lower, demand zone on the lower time frames, guys. So this is my setup. This is my overlook. This is my view on Euro USD. Now looking at GBP USD. GBP USD, as you can see, we have the same setup, guys. We have the same thing happening. The same thing happening on Euro USD is the same happening on GBP USD. So we see there's a break of structure. The market, what? The break of structure. The market came to do what? The market came to retest at this demand zone. This would have been your entry, guys. This would have been your entry. You target where? You target this high. Or you can have a 1, 2, 3. Your stop loss is just below this area. You target a 1, 2, 3. This would have been a good trade, guys. This would have been a good trade. So for now, we remove this and we get a new clear setups, a break of structure, a break of structure. And where do we draw our supply, our demand zones? So we also have we have this strong demand zone which is here. We also have one demand zone which is here. So now we are waiting for a pullback now. We are waiting for a pullback, as you can see. we have our two zones. These are our two zones, our demand zone, two demand zones. Look to buy at these two demand zones now. What we have to do is now just wait for price to do its things, and then you go to the lower time frames, and then you wait for a change of character on those lower time frames. After a change of character, there must be a break of structure. After a break of structure, price must come and retest the zone, and then you buy. So guys, this one is quite clear, guys. We are making higher, higher, low, higher, low, higher. This is our last higher. So expect the market to pull back to make a higher low, and then after a higher low is formed, you wait for a candlestick pattern to form, or you wait for a change of character on lower time frames. Let me say like a H1 or 30 minutes or 15 minutes. You wait for the market to shift now. So now the market will be in a downtrend on 15 minutes or 1 hour or 30 minutes, because we are in a pullback. Once the market align with the higher time frame trend, that is when you can look to get to enter. So this is my view on GBP USD. Now let's look at US dollar CAD. As you can see, guys, on the US dollar CAD, we have our last break of structure, guys. This is our last break of structure. This is also our last break of structure on a lower time frame. So now we are either waiting for price to pull back at this zone, at this supply zone, we draw a supply zone which is here, or price can just react to this bigger zone which is here. This is our bigger zone, so let me just make it, but it's fine. So now expect price to pull back now. Either it will react at this zone and then it can sell, or price can just go until deep into that supply zone and then we sell. So we are only looking to sell now because now the dollar has turned. The dollar, as you can see, the dollar is bearish. The dollar has turned bearish now. As you can see, guys, as you can see here on daily, we are bearish, guys. We have a bigger break of structure. This is our big break of structure. This is our main break of structure, and this is our main our last break of structure also. Price can just either go up and turn at this, or it can just go up, grab liquidity, or fill an imbalance. We have an imbalance which is here, which is left here. This is our imbalance. So price can just go up and fill this imbalance and then come and reverse into this supply zone which is up here, and then we sell. So I have multiple zones that I am looking at now here. I'm looking at many zones that I'm looking on daily. On daily H4. So this is my view on US dollar CAD, guys. This is my view on US dollar CAD. Guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment down below if you have any question, or if you have any currency pairs that I didn't look at, just drop it in the video and the comment section so that I can look at it in the next video, guys. So here is our AUTRO. AUTRO, as you can see, the dollar is bearish. This is quite tricky because this is our last break of structure. Okay, this one didn't break structure, but as you can see, the DXY is extremely bearish. So we are waiting for a pullback, and then we buy. This is what I'm looking at on AUD. So we can only look to buy if price comes at this zone. If price comes at this zone, we put our SL just here. Then we look to target this high, this last high. So if I can put a trend line there, it can also be possible. But I don't use trend lines. I only look at pure price action. The way price is moving, that's how I trade. I don't trade trend lines and this other stuff. So, okay, that is my view on AUD. Guys, join our Telegram group, guys. Our Telegram group is for free. All the setups that I take, I drop them in our free Telegram group, guys. As I said, I don't sell anything in the forex space. I don't do mentorship. I don't sell signals. I don't sell courses. So I'm just doing it. I'm just giving you this information for free, guys. So now let's look at USD JPY. USD JPY, as you can see, has shifted now. This one, I had this analysis last week. Let me just check on H4. As I said, I had this analysis last week, but I didn't take this trade. I did not take this trade. I was just looking at it. Okay, now looking at USD JPY. Looking at USD JPY now, we are extremely bearish, but I expect the market to pull back again. I expect the market to pull back, or it can just drop. The market can either come into this supply zone, then it can drop. So as for us, we just wait for price to come to us at this zone. If price comes at this zone, we wait, we go to the lower time frames and wait for a change of character on H1, M30 or M15. Or the market can either open, because this one is also a valid pullback. The market can just go lower, up, and then it sells. These are the two scenarios that we have on USD Because as I can see, the market went up to grab liquidity at this high. This is our last high. The market went up to grab liquidity above this high, and then from there we sold. So now we will check now on Monday and Tuesday, what reaction are we going to get at this zone? Or the market can just go up, at this zone which is above here, this supply zone which is above here, and then that is where we can look to sell. So that's my view on USD JPY. Now let's look at another currency pair. Now looking at USD CHF. As you can see, USD CHF is bearish. Check on daily. On daily, we have a break of structure here. We have a bigger break of structure here. Now we are waiting for a pullback now, just like the DXY. So the same move that is happening here is the same move that is happening on DXY. So they have a positive correlation with the DXY. They move the same. Okay, now where do we draw our supply zone? Okay, we have our major supply zone, which is up here. We also have our supply zone, which is here. So these are the two places, zones that I'm looking at now. So we are just waiting for a reaction. So you can also trade your pullbacks. if you are comfortable with it, if you know how to trade pullbacks in a pullback, if you know how to trade pullbacks, you can also trade pullbacks. But as for me, I'm just waiting for price to come back at these two zones and see what reaction am I getting at these two zones. If I get a bearish reaction on a lower time frame, let me say like H4, H1, or M15 or M30, then I'll get in. So now let's look at gold. Now looking at gold, now we have a break of structure to the upside, as you can see. As you can see, we have a break of structure to the upside. Let me just clean the chart quickly. Let me remove everything so that we can have a clean chart. As you can see, guys, this is our change of character. So now we are waiting for a pullback now. At these two demand zone that I will draw up here. So we actually have this big demand zone which is here. So now I'm waiting for price to pull back. If price could come at this zone, at this demand zone, then we buy, targeting where? Targeting this high. Do you know why I'm saying so? It is because we have too much liquidity here. We have too much liquidity that has to be filled. Price has to go get liquidity up there. As you can see, the DXY is also bearish, and the gold will be bullish because the two have a negative correlation with each other. So that's my view on gold, guys. As I said, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below if you have any currency pair that I didn't touch on. If you have any currency pairs that you trade and you know that, okay, I didn't analyze on it, you can drop it in the video section, or you can check, or you can join our free Telegram group, guys. Our free Telegram group is for free. You don't have to pay anything to be part of the group. And as I said, I do not sell anything in the forex space. I don't sell courses. So that's my view on gold, guys. So now let's look at what else. Let's look at Bitcoin. You want to eat?
Hi, I'm done.
Oh, I was wondering. Okay. Now looking at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a possibility of Bitcoin has a possibility of going lower to grab liquidity at this low, and then, as you can see, this is our demand zone. This is where our change of character has happened here. This is our change of character. So this is where I will look to buy Bitcoin. Guys, you must learn to be patient, guys. Wait for price to come to you. Don't chase the price. Let the price come to you. So this is where I will look to enter a buy on where? On Bitcoin. As you can see, we are bullish. we shifted now. Where did the shift came? The shift came from here. We have a change of character here. This is our choke. So that's my view on Bitcoin, guys. That's my view on Bitcoin. Now looking at let's look at GBP JPY. Looking at GBP JPY, we have shifted on H4 on daily. We shifted from where? From being bullish to bearish. We have shifted, as you can see here. I was in one of the trade. I took one of the trades. This is the trade that I took last time. So let me just clear the chart. Okay, now here is where we shifted from being bullish to bearish. Here is our zone. Our supply zone is here. Price already tapped in, so I'm waiting now for price already reacted to that. So we are waiting now to go lower now. So I'm just waiting to get in. I'm just waiting to get in here. And then I will target a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. It's also fine. So this is my view on GBP JPY, guys. This is my view on GBP JPY. As you can see, we have shifted. We broke structure now. As you can see, we broke structure. Change of character, broke structure, pull back. We will sell now on Monday. On Monday, I'm sure that okay, I will enter a sell on GBP JPY. So this is my view on GBP JPY. Now let's get to NAS. Let's get to Nasdaq. NAS, we are bullish, guys. We ended here. This is where we ended. We now have a confirmed break of structure. This is a confirmed break of structure, guys. Now we are waiting for a pullback now. Where is the pullback now? Where will the pullback be? We have two demand zone. We have this one here. We also have this one here. So now the market can either pull back at these two, and then we buy, targeting this or the market can either also pull back at this second demand zone, and then we buy. So we are bullish on NAS. We are bullish on NAS, as you can see. Guys, like the video, share the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification so that you will not miss out on our future uploads. So this is my view on NAS. So now let's get to US30. Looking at US30, so last week price didn't respect this zone. Price went to grab liquidity below here, and then we bought. So we are now waiting for a pullback, and this pullback can either be at this demand zone, and then we buy. So this is my view on US30, guys. So guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification so that you will not miss out on our future uploads. Join our free Telegram group. It's for free, guys. So bye, guys.